Welcome to another edition of Coffee with Caprill. Well, as promised, the new administration is talking about raising taxes. Well, that should not come as a surprise. It's one of the very few times somebody actually was able to run on that and win. Although, let's be honest, I don't think the reason Joe Biden won was so much because of his tax policy. Not to get political, but I think we can all agree that there was probably another reason, like the other guy, as to why he won. So now he's proposing considerable tax increases, particularly as it relates to capital gains, et cetera. All right. So what's really at play here? Well, taxes probably are going to have to go up because we're printing so much darn money. I was just reading the city of Cincinnati is getting like $292 million. They don't even know what to do with it. So there is going to be a need at some point to do that in order to generate that kind of revenue, to at least do it in the short term. And look, I've been saying this forever. Taxes won't stay at their historically low rates forever. There will be a need for them to go up. How far they go up, it's really hard to say. Right now, the Senate's 50-50. Under current rules, you need 60 votes to get a bill through the Senate. Now, there's a lot of talk there that they're going to try to get rid of the filibuster as it relates to those. We'll see what happens. Politically, I think it's a very bad move for them to try to do that. However, if they can ram enough stuff through, if the Democrats can ram enough stuff through that suits their needs, they'll probably do it. So, excuse me, pollen count here in Nashville, off the charts. I promise you, it's just allergies. Excuse me again. I know I should probably edit this out. I want this to be very genuine. All right. So what should we do? Well, again, we don't really know what the future holds. I've been recommending to clients for a long time that at least the money that they may not need in the short run, that they should consider converting some of that to Roth IRAs. Now, it's a process and you do pay the tax, but you could pay it at the current rates rather than the long-term rates. Now, this isn't always the right solution for everybody, all right? So I want to be really clear. In fact, I'd probably say half the time when someone asks me about it, I say, for you, probably wouldn't do it. I'm more interested in how it will affect you long-term. I'm also interested in how it might affect your heirs to the extent that that is a concern of yours. So Roth conversions, if you have an IRA, 401k, they allow you to pay the tax now opposed to later. However, there is an opportunity cost to that because that money that you're giving up now to pay tax, that's gone. So you lose all future growth associated with that. But it might be the right strategy for you. Okay, so that's one possible thing that we can position ourselves to. I don't think you're going to see you can't really see any new tax increase take effect until January 1st anyway. I mean, I would be amazed if they made it retroactive to the beginning of the year. So I don't see that happening. So we do have more than half the year to plan it if there's going to be some changes. So we're going to keep a close eye on it. If I think there's going to be reasons for you to make any changes, and Nikki does, we're going to tell you. All right. So just be mindful that we're monitoring the situation. Again, it doesn't come as a surprise. I don't think it's going to be quite as high as they're suggesting. Keep in mind, too, like the big one right now is capital gains. Well, if you have money in an IRA, that doesn't get taxed as a capital gain. What we really want to be aware of are the marginal rates. How much are the marginal rates going to change? Now, they'll tell you that they're only looking to affect people who have income over $400,000. The problem with that is there aren't really that many people who have that. So you can't really make a huge difference to Treasury revenue if you're not going to tax more of the middle class. So we'll see how that all pans out. Again, just want to let you know we're monitoring it. If you have any questions, I want you to feel free, reach out. We'll be happy to talk. Take care. Bye-bye.